Good day, this is Professor Wills, CBMD PhD. Today is Wednesday, February 20th, 2019. It is 2:12, 5 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to be doing a short, concise biological readout on biological definitions. So let me begin. Starting with the letter A, absorption. This is the movement of food into the bloodstream. Amylase. This is an enzyme. It is found in saliva. It breaks starch down into maltose. Antagonistic muscles. A pair of skeletal muscles that work together. When one contracts, the other relaxes, e.g., the biceps and triceps. Asexual reproduction, reproduction that does not involve gametes. Assimilation, this is using of the food by the cells of the body after absorption. Benedict solution, this is used to test for a reducing sugar, e.g., glucose. If a reducing sugar is present, it turns brick red after being heated in a boiling water bath. Breathing. This is a physical process of taking in oxygen and breathing back out carbon dioxide. Carnivore, an animal that only eats other animals. Carpel, the female part of the flowering plant. It is made up of the stigma, style, and ovary. Catalyst, a chemical that speeds up or slows down chemical reactions. Cell wall, structure found outside the cell membrane in plant cells. Cell walls are absent in animal cells. Chlorophyll, the green pigment found in the chloroplast of plant cells. It is used in photosynthesis. Competition. This is the struggle between organisms to gain a sufficient supply of a scarce resource, e.g., grasses and dandelions compete for water. Conservation. This is the wise use of the environment. Digestion. This is the breaking down of food into small soluble pieces. Dispersal. The dispersal of seeds is the scattering of seeds. The advantage of dispersal is that it helps reduce competition. Egestion. The getting rid of unused, undigested, and unabsorbed food material. Endocrine glands. A ductless gland that releases hormones directly into the bloodstream, e.g. the pancreas. It releases insulin, which controls blood sugar levels. Excretions. This is the getting rid of waste products from chemical reactions in the body. Food chain. A food chain is a feeding relationship between organisms through which energy is transferred. Food web. A food web is a number of interconnected food chains. Gamete. A gamete is a sex cell. The male gamete is the sperm, and the female gamete is the egg. Genetics. This is a study of inheritance. Geotropism, the study of a plant in response to gravity. Germination. Germination is the growth of a seed into a new plant. The requirements are warmth, moisture, and oxygen. Habitat, the place where a plant or animal lives, is called its habitat. Hemoglobin, the red pigment in red blood corpuscles. It is involved in transporting oxygen. Herbivore, an animal that eats only plants. Hormone, a chemical substance that is released by an endocrine gland. Humus, the organic material of soil. It is formed by decomposing plants and animals. Implantation. This is when the embryo attaches itself to the womb wall. Ingestion. This is taking in of food into the mouth. Iodine solution. This is used to test for starch. If starch is present, it turns blue-black. Iris. The iris controls the amount of light entering the eye. Joint. This is where two or more bones meet. Leaching, the washing of minerals out of the soil. Ligaments, fibers that connect bone to bone. Lime water. This is used to test for the presence of carbon dioxide. If carbon dioxide is present, the lime water turns milky. Motor nerve, a nerve that carries messages away from the brain and spinal cord. Nutrient agar. This is used as a food supply for bacteria and fungi in the lab. Omnivore, an animal that eats plants and animals. Organ, a group of tissues working together, e.g. heart. Ovulation, this is the release of an egg from an ovary. Phloem, this is a plant transport tissue. It transports food from where it is made to other parts of the plant. Photosynthesis, this is the process in which green plants make food. Phototropism, the growth of a plant in response to light. Placenta, the structure that binds the developing baby to the wall of the womb. It allows nutrients and waste to be exchanged. Pollination, this is the transfer of pollen from the anther of the stamen to the stigma of the carpel. Pollution. This is where things such as oil, sewage, slurry, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and litter damage the environment. Pooder, a piece of equipment used to collect small animals. Producer, an organism that can make its own food. Respiration, this is a chemical process where energy is released from food. Retina, the light-sensitive layer at the back of the eye. Sensory nerve, a nerve that carries messages to the brain and spinal cord. Soda lime, this is used to absorb carbon dioxide. Stamen, the male part of the flowering plant. It is made up of the anther and filament. Stomata, these are pores openings in the leaves of a plant which allow gases to diffuse. Synovial fluid, a lubricating fluid found in a joint and helps reduce friction. System, a group of organs working together, e.g. digestive system. Tendons, fibers that attach muscle to bone. Tissue, a group of similar cells, e.g. muscle. Transpiration, this is the loss of water vapor from the surface of a plant. It is highest when there is a gentle breeze, sun, and low humidity. Trophic level, the position an organism occupies in the food chain. Trophism, a growth response to a stimulus. Culverin tunnel, a piece of equipment used to extract small animals from leaf, litter, or soil. Xylem, this is a plant transport tissue. It transports water and minerals from the roots to other parts of the plant. Zygote, the cell which results from the fusion of a male and female gamete. Good day, this is Professor Will, CBMD, PhD. Today's February 20th, 2019, and this concludes a concise, brief description of biological definitions. Thanks for listening and have a great day.